Okay, so I couldn't wait to show you guys how far I've got with my Arcdroid table build. I'm not going to have time to actually fire it up today, but I just want to show you what I've done so far. Well, you can see as I get the gist, I've got casters. It's a 40 by 40 box section. It's all galvanised. We've got a water tray in here with drain. So that comes out easily. Hang on, let's put the brakes on. Yeah, so that. We've got the Droid mounted on, or with some 10mm bolts. We've got a Thermodynamics Cutmaster 25 under there, which in theory will cut inch plate, but there's no way I'm going to be, cutting inch plate. But it came at a reasonable price, and it's non-HF, so it's ideal. On this side, I've got my water trap. I've also put another one over on the bench. We can't see from here. Directly out of the compressor, there's another water trap there. Then this one. I've got some hooks under there. It looks a bit messy, but this hose will actually connect onto here and then go to the compressor. It's quite a long hose, but I've just put a hook there to hang it up when it's not in use. There's another hook behind it, which at the moment has just got the return lead and the excess torch lead hanging on. The arm that the torch is mounted on is actually on a swivel. I put bearings down there, in there, so that when the arm actually moves to whatever direction you want it, that swivels with it. So hopefully it'll keep a fairly even pressure on the torch head, so that it's not going to affect the cuts in any way. That's the theory. So I think the only thing I've got left to do, I've made a mount here. This came out of skip. It's an old monitor mount. I've just made a pole which brackets on there. So there is actually, I programmed it at home. I've got on here ready to cut a mount that will go onto there, but as I haven't even fired it up yet, that's yet to be done. But eventually that will go up there, and that can swing out of the way when it's not in use, and it's convenient for when I do need to use it. So I think that's about all. It's quite exciting. I'm desperate to give it a go, which I'll probably do this week, but I've got such a lot on this week. But my lathe's broken down over there. The motor's gone. I'm waiting for someone to come and wire it up, because it's a 4-pole, a reversible thing with wires going everywhere. When I took the old one off, I took photographs, but the numbers all got rubbed off the wires, so they're all black and red, and I don't know where they all go. So the electrician's coming tomorrow, so I can finish the rest of the work off. I didn't mention that the plasma cutter's 3-phase. So yeah, as I say, I'm looking forward to getting that up and running. It's I think it'll do the trick, and this is about the most level part of the workshop. So oh, and I didn't mention, I've got a swivel that down there a bit, you can see it, socket I've just mounted on there, just so that the plasma cutter, not the plasma cutter, the Arcdroid can plug in. That's just its own thing. Just so it's all neat and tidy, or relatively. It looks a bit of a mess at the moment, but I think it'll work quite well. Relatively portable. Well, I say portable. Movable. So I can move it around the shop if it gets in the way, put it that way. I've wired up the switch, torch switch, that runs all the way down there, and I had to put this into the back of the cutter. There wasn't one there, although it does say in the manual with modification it's suitable for CNC. So I've just spliced into the torch wires inside the machine and put that little aircraft socket there, so it can all come apart if necessary. Everything's done with snap connectors, so it all can come apart as and when it needs to. Oh, can't put that back in. So there you go. The Arcdroid setup. Come back soon because hopefully I'll be running it in the next few days. Thanks for watching.